Hello, baddies, and welcome to My Bad with Morgan Rees, the podcast where we talk about our hiccups, our mishaps, and also our monumental fuck-ups. And today I have the brilliant Irish comedian, Grace Mulvey. Hello.
Thank you for having me. What a natural introduction.
I know. I talk about this every podcast. We've just been discussing, sorry, I've got to do the introduction now.
Yeah. And then it's like, hi.
Hey, hello.
Hey there.
It's so fucking fake. I'm so...
I love it.
So sorry.
If it's any consolation, you're pretty much the exact same way you are off camera as to when you start talking now.
Okay,
so that's good. Yeah.
In my mind, like the mask comes on and off, and like beforehand, I'm just like big cigarette coming out my mouth. Well, fine, let's go through this, all right? Hello, like Mr. Tumble or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel like I'm going from Tony Soprano to Mr. Tumble.
Who's Mr. Tumble?
TV children's entertainer.
Oh, this
like,
is a
hello, kid.
This is definitely a UK thing, I imagine.
Yeah, who was the Irish equivalent?
Oh my God, it's like going out of my head. It was there was a doll that lived in a box. What was the doll's name?
I don't know.
Like,
Pandora.
I'll have to, you know what, I'll message you afterwards. But it's like any Irish person listening is going to be like, take her passport off her. I can't believe remember this. Zig and Zag was also big, and like we loved a bit of a puppet. Now we didn't. I don't know if we had as
Did
many.
Sooty make its way over there?
No, we didn't need him because we had Dustin, we had Zig and Zag, and the Moorbegs for younger people. But what was that thing in the box? There was a red-haired doll in the box, and we were mad for him. Bosco, that's it.
Bosco.
Yes, yeah.
We had Basil Brush, who I just did Glastonbury with. Sometimes...
Sorry, that's great. That's a great sentence. I just did Glastonbury.
Bananas. That's like one of those pinch yourself...
Yeah.
It is weird going, I saw The Prodigy and Basil Brush.
all parts of British culture.
Well, we were sharing a stage because I host the cabaret stage now, which is a very nice.
When I ask you a question then, right, do you get then a free ticket to Glastonbury by doing that?
Yeah. So you get paid, free ticket, you get a +1, you get to drive on site, you get to camp on site, you get your own bars, you get to jump certain queues.
This is the only reason to do comedy, is to be able to go to, like, I've yet to go to Glastonbury, and a part of me is like, I kind of refuse to try get a ticket because it sounds like hell on earth to try get a ticket, and also I'm like, kind of feel like I should be paid to go.
Yeah, if you ever hear the people's experiences of going to Glastonbury, you just go like, and that was like you were in prison for something. That's you working your debt off your debt.
Yeah. It just seems like it's not a world I want to get into. It feels like Mad Max Fury Road or something, trying to get those tickets. You know?
Everything about it says no thanks. Would I want to go every year? Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
Well, it was the boyfriend's first ever time camping and at a festival.
Oh my God, did he love it?
Hated it. He loved the festival, but like we were backstage and he was going, oh, the showers here are awful. And you just go, you have to be grateful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you don't even know how bad it can be out there.
They
you know
don't
what I mean?
have showers.
Do you see those people out there? They're like stuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they're they're wet white every day.
They look like the White Walkers after a few days. Like, these people are not in a good headspace. You can't give out about your actual quite luxury experience in comparison. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One day, I mean, like this just sounds like the slag off boyfriend podcast now. Which he just went, there's no room in the fridge. No one else has a fridge. I was listen to yourself.
Okay, so obviously your boyfriend has never been to a festival before.
No, absolutely. He's done the one dayers.
Yeah, but has he ever seen those? When you see the toilets, when you see the real toilets at a festival, there's no going back.
It's like Mount Doom.
Yeah, it's shocking. Like, you know what I mean?
You smell them before you see them.
Oh my God!
And there's no even any privacy. Like it is just a green door, and you can see. I'd say everything about it is. You can see everything of somebody.
I'm telling you right now, right? I once went to a festival in Ireland, and it was actually even just in one day, but you know, it was pissing rain all day, and you know, like things just go out the window. Like
Yeah.
you're starting to get ready during the day. You're doing your hair, you're doing your makeup, you're getting it all fixed, and then like it starts pissing rain. You're in the middle of like a field, and you're like, well, now it's the purge. Like everyone. And at one point there was such a long queue for the women's bathrooms. What I just did was like just right then and there, just squatted on the ground and peed.
Why wouldn't you?
Because it was raining so much, no one could tell the difference. Like I pulled down my pants, but like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But I was
I
like,
think people can tell the difference between your pants up and down, but I don't think.
but even then, I was under a poncho, so like not really.
That's
like,
the perfect. That's the ultimate she-re.
So you know when you're just like anyway, your boyfriend is he just hasn't seen the real world. This is like listening to a Kardashian talk. Remember when that Kardashian was like cutting a cucumber and everyone was like, you're doing it wrong. That's your boyfriend at Glastonbury.
Yeah, it was. I had to go up to him. I said, "You cannot say any of this to anyone backstage because this is a privilege. You won't believe this, but this is actually a real privilege." But it was really funny being backstage and then talking to this guy, and then he just gets up and it's Basil Brush. I had no idea. Just thought it was a dude backstage. So silly, but. We're not here to talk about me at Glastonbury and you pissing on the ground.
Done.
I mean, is that what you're here to plug?
Yeah, I basically am like, how did you get that Glastonbury connection? I really want that Glastonbury connection.
That's all you came on for.
Yeah, who was the booker? Yeah.
But no, you're here to plug something. Yep.
Yes. Oh my God, yeah. So I'm going to the Edinburgh Fringe. I'm going to be there for the month. I'm doing a show called Did You Hear We're All Going to Die?
Yes.
10 to 3 every day. If you love a bit of absolute Irish humour and you like a bit of like death humour, which I do. I always enjoy
love
it.
a bit of death humour.
Yeah, a bit of dark humour. Gotta love it. The English are allergic to it and I make a lot of fun of them as well. So if you're English, please come along because I think I'm going to help you out. But also if you like hearing English people being slagged, come along.
But the Irish, you guys have big funerals, don't you?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
You sort of have...
We live to die.
You have the Indian equivalent of their weddings.
Oh my God, that's so true. Yeah, we have like a 3-dayer event. The biggest thing I noticed between like, say, no, I don't, because I don't know how you do it in Wales. But like, anyway, the difference...
Very similar to England. Yeah.
Right. So like, first of all, an Irish funeral is like pretty much straight away. We're like a strict hotel checkout. 48 hours after you're dead, you're gone. We're like, see you later.
Calling down. Can we make the funeral 12?
Yeah. And they're like, absolutely not. You said 10 a.m. And so you guys, I know it's like 4 weeks later or 5 weeks later, but like for us, it's like pretty much straight away. And we wake the person in the house. So like the person is in the casket, open casket in the house for like a day and night.
Yeah.
And really traditional ones, people stay up with the body. So I've done that like twice.
As in like sort of like security rounds.
Yeah, just in case someone is coming, you know what I mean? Like, listen, it's a cost of living crisis. The man's going down with a lovely jumper on him. That's now Marks and Spencer's. We want to get that jumper.
If they're getting cremated, some people might just be there for the heat.
No, yeah, it's not even security. It's definitely like an old tradition thing. You know, like you can't even explain sometimes the reasons why we do stuff now, other than it's just traditional. But like, I'm pretty sure that back in the day, it was actually to make sure the person was dead. Like, like they would, you know, because they didn't have like the machines we have now to be like, hey, you're gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of stuff like that. But it's just traditional stuff. And I come from like, my mum's side of the family are very West of Ireland traditional. So they still do this stuff. In this day and age now, like it wouldn't be done all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some people would use funeral homes, or, you know, people would still have the wake in the house, but like they go to bed.
Yeah,
but I've done
cam or something.
Do you know, like those baby monitors?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, still no heartbeat. Good.
Yeah. Like those front door cameras that you get.
But it's just because basically the show is all about how I'm like the death queen. So like, of all my friends, I've just experienced loads of it. And so I think people are really bad at dealing with it. And I think for me, I'm like, here's my advice on how to do it. And it's all just about, life and like death and all those like, you know, really, really small topics that we never even think about, you know?
But yeah, I was reading the description and I listened to you on another podcast today as well.
Yeah.
You're saying that you went to 20 funerals?
By the time I was like 24, yeah.
That's...
By the way, sorry, I'm laughing because it's like I didn't know most of the people. Like, is it like my family?
It did make you sound like you had the most horrendous upbringing. The first 23 years.
And so someone pointed that out to me. I'm like, no. Like, what happened was my parents just like their motto is like, you never regret going to a funeral, and like, say even like a neighbor you haven't lived down the road from in 20 years. Oh yeah, he died. We're going to go to the funeral. Like, so like I was just brought to like random people's funerals as a kid, and I just didn't think that was abnormal. until I realised I was 24. I had yet to be at a wedding. And then I went to a wedding and was very underwhelmed.
Yeah.
You
need to go to more Indian weddings.
Yeah. I basically,
they're also 3 days.
I basically describe myself as like Angela Lansbury in Murder, She Wrote, where everywhere I approach, someone has died.
Murder, she will die. She will murder.
Murder, she will write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bananas. So I'd say when you're doing those things of looking after, for lack of a better word, the body of
the wake and stuff. Yeah.
Have you ever had any weird stuff happen?
Oh, not weird stuff happened, but like, I mean, one time, you see, the thing is like, as well, say like I remember my granddad's funeral, and it was a real traditional one because he was like 93.
Yeah.
Right? So like, wakes are such a big deal in Ireland that like, there was hundreds of people coming in and out of that house over like 24 hours.
Oh,
so
God.
It's a party, like it's in like, people are drinking, eating. My auntie had a rule that we weren't allowed to be on our phones, no technology. All the clocks had stopped to the moment he died.
I don't mind that. But all the people there. I tell you what, I thought the worst part about a funeral would be the grief, not the small talk.
Oh, but here's the great thing about wakes, though. After a few drinks, that small talk is out the window, lads. There's no small talk. Small talks are for weddings. Small talks aren't for funerals. What's great about a funeral is things drop really quickly, and suddenly people, they're leaning against the casket and being like, he was a tax cheat. And you're like, what? Like, you get like, that's what I kind of like about it. You know what I mean? And everyone's just like a bit more honest. Like, people, you're going to get the best advice of your life from a drunk middle-aged person at like 11 p.m. at a wake. Because they've got fear in their eyes, so they're going to be like, live, laugh, life, love, live, do meth. And you're like, yeah.
I want that cushion.
Yeah.
I want live, laugh, do meth.
Listen, I'll get the merch out soon. Live, laugh, life, love, live, do meth.
It's crack the clock somewhere.
You're just giving me great taglines here. That's so good.
Oh, keep it.
Yeah.
I want a selection of the merch.
It's crack time somewhere. That's so good.
We do a round called Oh Shit or Real Shit, where you have to decide which is the real story or the fake story. So what I've done is I found 2 real life unusual funeral stories, and I've made one up.
Oh my God.
And you have to discern which one is the made up one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
First story is about a woman who at the time of her death was going through a bitter divorce. That at her funeral, the music was hijacked by her husband, and as she was lowered into the grave, he played Gold Digger by Kanye West.
Oh my God. Okay. Can I have to guess straight away, or can I hear all 3?
You can do some working out loud if you want to. You don't have to give a decision.
See, the only reason is that I'm like, I can't imagine someone being that petty. But what age was the woman who died? Can you know?
Don't know.
Because the only other thing is that I'm thinking, if it's a boomer, I don't believe the story because I don't think he can hijack anything.
Just shouting it down the aisle.
Have you ever seen like a boomer trying to get into their emails? Like, so I don't think he's, what I mean, doing that. But
unless he did it on the organ, he just learnt it on the organ.
I would. By the way, if he did it on the organ, fair play to him. That's gas. Yeah. Okay.
The second one is about a son who was, while carrying his mother's coffin, tripped in a pothole in the path leading to the grave. And when he complained to the vicar said, it was your tarmacking company that did the path.
Okay. See, I believe that one, right? And I think it's just because it's so small and so petty.
Yeah.
I sort of believe that one a bit more. Maybe I'm being like, also because, I do believe a guy who would complain about that would also be bad at his job. Do you think also by him complaining about it, he was thinking that he could get the job to redo it?
Possibly.
Like, you know what I mean? He was like,
oh, whoops.
Yeah. A good businessman never misses out on a good opportunity.
Yeah, always up. That's really smart.
Yeah.
And the last one is about a dad who got cremated and asked for his ashes to be put into a firework and thrown at his worst enemy. These
are really... Oh my God. Wait, he wanted his ashes to be put into a what?
A firework and then thrown at his worst enemy.
But why throw... Lit, obviously.
I think lit. I think there's a heavy assumption on lit.
You're like thrown at it. Like that's a...
Just throwing a dead firework at someone.
Okay, these are hard.
So... Just a summary.
Yeah, okay.
Is it the wife that the divorced, the bitter husband that sent his wife down in the grave to the song Gold Digger? Was it the person that tripped and fell and dropped his mother and then complained about the pothole which he himself made? Or was it the dad who asked for his ashes to be put into a firework which was then thrown at his worst enemy?
Oh my God, this is actually killing me. I think the fake one. Oh my God, no, I think the fake one is the complainer now that I... No, the fake one's the firework. The fake one's the firework.
The fake one is the firework. I can reveal. You got it right.
Yes! Oh my God, I'm so happy. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Because like, the complaining one, I was like, maybe you're trying to trick me by making it like, kind of like, you know what I mean? A sort of like less over the top one.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my God.
Do you want to know?
It's because you said through a firework instead of lit a firework.
Yeah, that's what did it. That's what did it.
Like, who I throw a firework, man?
Well, yeah. Do you want to know a little fun fact?
Yeah, go for it.
Number 2 was my nan.
Wait, was it your dad?
It was my uncle.
And can I ask?
She was a lovely woman, but it was funny when it happened. Obviously, it was a really sad day. Oh, bloody put this here! And like my mum just grabbed my hand. She went, "We did it.
Oh my
God!
Did it.
It was the family business is tarmac." She went, "That's ours."
Oh my God, that is so great.
It's mad, isn't it?
Did they actually hire you guys back to redo it? Because obviously that bottle.
No, I haven't asked. I don't know where we've lost that contract. But that funeral as well. Some old people and singing, and it's as if like because I don't know the hymns.
Yeah.
And it does feel like some people will sing so loudly and passionately that they think it's a competition, and like whoever sings the loudest gets to see them again.
Yeah,
I
think it's like the people. Listen, some people like to be seen praying.
Yes.
Okay. And one other thing that we do in Ireland around when someone dies is you have to do a decade of the rosary for the Catholics now, right?
Oh, explain that to me, please.
A decade of the rosary, it's a prayer that lasts about 36 hours. It takes about a decade of your life. And basically, if you know rosary beads.
Yes.
So for every bead of a rosary bead, you have to do like 5 Hail Marys, 1 Our Father, and you have to slap a Protestant. I don't know what you do. But anyway, so that is it's just a never ending prayer. But the problem is because there's so many different prayers involved and there's like so many, it's a constant moving thing.
Yeah.
And like a lot of us don't do it that often and don't go to that much mass. You kind of have one person leading it, and that is the most judgmental, pious person. And then the rest of us are sort of, winging it. Just sort of being like, Lord.
That's how we all want to be sent off.
We all pray like, and then one person like, Lord, graciously hear us, and everyone else like,
yeah, and then like when you mimic a partner,
and then we're just like, Lord, graciously hear us, yeah.
That's superb.
Yeah,
it's so. That's the game of the week. Now we got to go into like the theme of the podcast, which is just like relishing our imperfections. I love it. So, what's the last thing I would go to you for?
Oh, remembering anything. So here's the thing, right? I am a straight woman, but I have the memory of a straight man, which is I remember nothing, like no details about anything. Like I get into a lot of trouble. Like, so basically, like, say if I was like going to a wedding, and even if I've been to the wedding, and afterwards you're like, "How was the wedding?" I'm like, "Oh my God, gorgeous! What a beautiful day! Like, fantastic, great weather." And they're like, "Where was it?" I was like, "Couldn't tell you."
Yeah.
What was your dress like? White.
Yeah.
I've no details. Like, they'll be like
very similar.
Yeah, and all I remember really is the food. Like, I remember if the food was good or if the food was bad. There's only 2 options.
Oh.
The food was either great or the food was bad. And either way I'm getting drunk, so it kind of doesn't really matter. So you know what I mean?
Big time. I've just come back from a wedding. I can tell you probably met about 50 people, can remember one person's name. But I could tell you every course and everything for the starters.
Absolutely, and I can tell you how much I drank.
No, I couldn't tell you that.
I'll be like, and then at the beginning I had maybe the Prosecco. I'll tell you what I drank. I'll be like, and then I moved on to the red wine because I'm an idiot. And then I just actually thought beer because I hate myself. So, you know what I mean? I tried everything. But like, yeah, so I'm just details about events, I just have no memory. So I'm really bad at that and like remembering names. But like it is just like I get into more trouble, I think, than men do about remembering things because like I'm a woman and I'm expected to remember.
Yes.
So like people will be like, oh, do you not care? And I'm like, it's not that I not care, but I'm like, I feel like I can only take so much in. And also, like, let's be honest.
Oh, that's triggering, that is.
Do I care? Not that I don't care. Like, I do care. But like, why does it matter that I know the name of the place they got married in? They got married in a castle, like many people. And castles, let's be honest, architecturally are all the same. So, you know, why do I, you know, it's made of stone. There was a tapestry, no insulation. My nipples were hard. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. The room was boomy.
The room was boomy. Yeah. The best man made a pretty bad speech. Like, I don't know what else to say.
The room was boomy. My head was roomy. Yeah. I couldn't remember a fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, I used to get accused of that because I'm forgetful. If I'm interested in something, boom, it's like super glue. But if I have no interest, or I'm just like it's in one ear, out the other.
Do you know what? As well, right? A friend of mine described me as a person who, like, Asha, there's no point in asking Grace. She just arrives here as if she has never existed before anywhere else. So I will know, like, I have things in my calendar to remind me I need to be somewhere.
Yeah.
But even then, like, when people are like, how are you getting there? I'm like, that's a problem for me to figure out the day before I go.
Yeah.
I am not giving it any more energy than I need to give it. If you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like,
I get,
yeah.
well, so where are you gigging next week? I'll find out next week.
And I think I wonder if it's a real stand-up comedian thing, because I think we have to like be in charge of so much that we're just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll figure it out the day before.
Yeah.
Like, bar that, I'm not worrying about this. Yeah.
This wedding I went to was in Portugal and I left it so last minute I had to go to Spain and come over.
You're like making a run for the border.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I told this story on the other podcast, so I won't say, but I had the bride's dress as well.
No, you see, this is something I'm also like, don't give me that much responsibility. Don't. Like, know your friends.
Know me.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're like, I'm sorry, but fool me once, shame on you. Like, if you know me that well, don't be giving me stuff that I don't need to be in charge of.
I'm not trustworthy.
No.
To the extent of I moved something earlier. I was trying to get the fan ready. I hit that light. Now that light doesn't work.
Yes.
That happened 2 seconds
and that's
ago.
exactly what you were going to do.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, right on brand.
Oh, so as well, like obviously doing wrong things. We're not proud of doing wrong things. Have you got a cringe binge? Have you got anything that you look back on you still shudder?
Oh, like.
Do you remember It's a Laugh?
No, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm like my relationship with my mother. Although, no, okay, the one big cringe thing I do remember. You see, I have one that I tell in the show now, so I can't do it here.
No,
because you're gonna have to come buy tickets. But one that is just publicly embarrassing is like I once. Okay, so in the UK, particularly in London, people give out about the public transport all the time. I'm going to tell you right now, you wouldn't last a minute in Ireland. You wouldn't last a minute. Our public transport does not exist. It's like phantom. It's a phantom bus, okay? So one time I was in college, I'm walking to the bus stop and I see my bus coming past me. And I know if I don't get this bus, I may never make it home. It's going to be like Frodo going to Mordor. This is going to be a tough old journey.
Yeah.
So I have to get this bus. So I peg it, right? And obviously the bus driver saw me, so he slows down the bus. But I didn't slow down. And then I turn into the bus, right, as the doors open, and I trip. Oh. And I hit into the bus driver door with such ferocity that I wake up on the ground.
in my head, you fall to the ground. You know, like when they do that paralyzing spell in Harry Potter?
Yes.
You just go, don't. Like rigid down.
The last thing I heard was the bus driver go, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I woke up, right? And it takes me a second to realise where the hell I am. And I get up and I just pay. I go, thank you.
Cheers,
and I go,
cheers, drive.
Cheers, thanks, Mom. And you know when you're so embarrassed, you're like, oh my God, like... I looked up and the only other man on the bus was like sitting there and I couldn't see his head because his shoulders were shaking so much because he was just crying laughing. And I just had to sit down and pretend that didn't happen. And I'm just sitting on the bus like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a concussion. Like, I just sit there and I was like...
And then I sat on the bus for 8 hours. Just going around in circles.
And I did forget my name. And they, but I got that bus. Listen, hashtag no regrets. Like,
you got it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean about rural transport. I think that is what you can tell if someone's not from London if they like the public transport.
And I love it here. I will never get over it because I'm just like, even if shit happens, there's still other options. Like in Dublin, there's just no other. And like Dublin's a big city. Like I'm telling you right now, it's bad transport. Any Irish person will tell you. So when I'm here, I'm like, this is great. Like even if it's just saying, I'm like, it's amazing. There's other options. Yeah.
I know this is such a laboured point, but like there is no need to run for the tube.
Oh my God. I said exactly this. You'll see people run into the tube and then they'll be like, they'll miss it by like a second. There's another one in 2 minutes and they're like, oh God. And you're like, what are you talking about? You wouldn't make it a day in my world. I gave myself a concussion to get a bus.
The 136 in Penturk, where I used to live in South Wales, came once every hour and a half.
Oh, stop.
From the hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's
my
how
God.
infrequent the transport was where I'm from.
Like, sure, even in Dublin, like sometimes buses would just disappear off the screen. And you'd be like, but I've been here. Like, it's like a ghost bus has come by and like not stopped.
You've been ghosted by the bus.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is triggering because I'm about to go on a date with a man who surely will ghost me.
The chain reaction. So the last one we've had is from Sam Williams. And he's asked you if you had to make a new amendment, like the 10 Commandments, what would that commandment be? What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? And don't worry.
Okay. All right. You see, I was going to go with don't be a cunt.
Thou shalt not be cunty.
Not be cunty, but serve cunt. Which I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what, actually? Thou shalt not talk about their diet or workout routine.
Ooh.
I actually think let's just... I can't do this anymore. We're all going to die one day, lads. Do you know that? No matter, even if you get up at 2 a.m. to work out, you will die. So it's not that, because I think anyone do what you want, like.
Yeah.
But do I have to hear about it?
Yeah.
Do I actually have to hear about it?
Yeah, my ears, my choice. I don't want to know.
Because if I die and the last conversation is someone telling me their protein intake, I'm going to be fuming. Someone's like, I need 45 grams for breakfast. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
I don't care.
I think you do need to ask for, I think consent should be given, asked and given for so many things. And one of them has to be talking about your diet.
I think you should have to go, is everyone here okay with me talking about the fact that I'm trying to get enough carbohydrates with this protein intake? And I'll actually say no. But thank you for asking, because it needs consent. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so right.
I don't care, guys. I don't care. And I just think it's so... Because what people don't understand, like, because whatever, like, you know, everyone's always doing something and thinking about it, whatever they want. It's just more that I'm like, it's so boring. I think that's the crime. I'm like, this is the crime that we need to talk about, is how dull it is.
It's really dull.
Yeah.
And it's also, everyone has a different thing.
Yeah.
They all swear by it. There's gotta be, I know each body's different and it's not one glove fits all, but it can't be, intimate, you gotta fast. I swear by it.
I don't eat after 7. And I'm like, I wish you wouldn't talk after 7. Because then I wouldn't have to discuss this with you. But you're right. And like, also, people always swear by it. And then I'm like, I would love to meet you now in 2 years and see if you still do. Because here's the thing, you swear by it, but now we all have these like really short memories that I'm like, something that you swore by when you were 19, are you doing that right now? Have you been doing it every single day? Because we swear by it when we're like in the middle of it. And then like I'll meet you in 2 years and you'll be like, oh yeah, remember when I used to do that? It turned out it was actually really bad for me. And you're like, yeah. That's most.
Yeah. I used to be that with pre-workout. It's just caffeine. Yeah. Just caffeine. You know, like it just makes me work out harder. It makes me work out because I think my heart is about to escape from my chest. That's why I'm working out. That's why I've built such a big chest, because my heart was trying to leave.
That's so true. It's so true. Yeah, so that's what, thou shalt not talk about your diet and exercise.
I like it.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore that. Have you got a question for the next guest?
What's your diet and exercise routine?
I'm actually going to ask that.
Do it. That's so funny. And then be like, by the way, the moment they finish talking about it, the person before you would think that's really fucking dull. You spoke about it.
Yeah, I'm going to cut this out, you boring cunt. Now, that's this one. It could be interpreted both ways because it's sort of similar to the last one. In regards to this next one is called "Am I Bad For?" or something that we can either call it "Am I Bad For Thinking This?" "Am I Bad For Doing That?"
Kind of controversial opinion sort of thing.
Yeah, hot take.
Hot take. I get you. Okay, my hot take is this. Okay, can we, as a society, I enjoy TikTok, I enjoy Instagram, I enjoy your content that people are putting out. Fair play to you.
Oh,
you know, like
yes, please.
Big reaction videos. You know, say like a person is like surprising their parents who are coming home from Australia. You know, Christmas, love that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can we all agree to do a little bit of prep so that not every member of the family and person involved has to be recording?
I'm with you with that.
Pick one person to record it. And if they don't get it, they don't get it. It's okay.
Yes.
But why am I watching these videos and all I see are 20 people with cameras around one person waiting for them to react? Which, by the way, very hard to react when there's 20 cameras in your face. And also then I'm just like, and then you're all not in the moment.
Yeah,
it drives me wild. No one's present because you're all trying to get the same, and you're all getting the same footage.
And no one's going to watch that back.
You're going to pick the best one, which is probably the youngest person taking the footage. Who, you know, like everyone else, like all of these middle-aged people, and again, I'm sorry, but like everyone in their 40s and 50s, I know that fucking footage is terrible.
Yep.
I don't even have to see it. It's shocking.
It'll be a diagonal blurry, there'll be a thumb over it.
Or you're taking it at like porn shot angles that no one wants to see, which is like everyone's double chin because you're for some reason still can't understand how to hold a camera. So that's where I'm like, that's my rant.
Yeah, it's noon. They've got the flash on. There's a filter on it. They've got dog ears. Back from war, dog ears.
Yeah, like a soldier returning and it's a neon background. Everyone's like, please. It just drives me. And I know maybe that's not even a controversial take. I think what annoys me is that like people need to like just think about these things more, where I'm like, why can't we just have one person take the video and actually then go, okay, they've taken the video, they'll share around. And if you get a shit one, you get a shit one. It's okay. Like, it's still fine. And like, maybe then you don't have to post it. But if you get a good one, yeah, you can post it. It'll be great.
I resonate with this so much. And I'm sorry to just keep on bringing up this wedding. We had it at the wedding. It was for this
wedding is traumatic for you.
It was wonderful. I had a great time. It was for a very famous person. And it was the most photographers I've ever seen. Like, there were drones at this wedding. It was like, fuck me, is Obama coming?
Yeah.
And then it was like all over the place.
You're either getting photographed or you're getting bombed.
That's it.
What's this drone doing?
It was a bit like that because like no one told us there was going to be drones.
Yeah.
And just I was sat there having a drink, and then just out of these bushes I just hear zzz, and this drone came up. And I hold my hand. I went, it's a drone. They went, yes, for the wedding. I went, in what capacity for the wedding? Anywho, the reason I bring this up, there could not be more cameras.
Yeah.
Was there people recording? You just go, it's done, lads. It's done for us.
So infuriating. Unless you're doing a selfie, which I think, go with God, do a selfie, do a little mirror pic. Beautiful. Why the fuck is your phone out? Why are you taking a photo and why are you taking a video? It is stupid. And it annoys me to no end. Like, I just think it's like, I don't know, like, you're so right. It's even like concerts when you see people and you're like, do you really think you're going home to watch that video of the concert? And again, I feel like going, because some artists now, even comedians, what they do is you have to put your phone in the bag. Yeah. And I think as well, I think that's great for comedy. But like, for like gigs, it's very hard to do that. I almost feel like I wish singers would just go like, hey, here's my set list. At this song, take a video. Yes. And then after that, we're not going to.
I went to see John Mulaney and it had to be put in, and I forgot to take my debit card, and I was so thirsty at this gig, and I couldn't wait. And it was a show about sobriety, but I was like, I can't wait to go and watch my favourite comedian have a couple of pints.
The moment someone starts talking about sobriety, I'm like, oh God, I love a Guinness. Yeah. Oh, I know. So that's my controversial opinion. Sorry if it offends people out there. Okay.
My genuine one of my nightmares is say I happen to co-parent, or one day I become a step parent.
That's a nightmare. It is a nightmare.
End of sentence.
End of sentence. Stepchildren are a nightmare.
No, but I'm always worried that I will not give them the reaction that they want.
Oh, so, like if they take your name, or
yeah, that's exactly the video I'm thinking of. I always picture these videos of like my stepchild handing me their certificate, going, they've changed their surname to my name, and I'll just be like, cool.
So true.
And then they're disappointed that I'm not overwhelmed.
Yeah. It's actually because you know what, like when you do notice a camera in the room, you do feel the need to perform.
Oh, my boyfriend hates it.
In a certain way. I love any video where I can tell that they've managed to hide the camera. Like there's been once or twice I've watched a reaction video like that, and it's like definitely in the corner because it's a really shit angle. I'm like, that's a great video.
Yeah.
Because actually I'm getting the person's reaction. But like, that's so true. And I've done it. Again, because I literally, as I mentioned, like I arrive where I am. I've never existed before this or after. There's a few videos of me reacting to my brother surprised me coming home from Australia. My sister surprised me coming home from New Zealand. And I'm just so fucking clueless. There was so many signs. Like, it couldn't have been. My mom had to redo my brother's room. And I remember being like, I've been waiting for a new bed for like 10 years. You're doing this bastard's room. He's not even in the country. And then, of course, like he arrived home the next day. And I was like, just shocked. But the videos are great because like they're really badly taken. And it was like someone in the corner. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like those nonsense-hunting videos.
Yes.
Just...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So we're going to go into the quick fire round.
Okay.
You ready for the quick fire round?
Yes, let's go, baby girl.
There we go. Horoscopes or horror nopes? Do you believe in star signs?
I don't believe in star signs, but I also don't believe in the stock market. It's both guessing.
It is both guessing, absolutely.
Fancy guessing, that's what I call it.
You can't... this great comedian, I wish I could remember his name, but he was just like, they turn it off.
Yeah. First of all, it's finance bros, astrology girlos, okay? Same thing.
They are the same
Except
thing.
one's silly and fun and the other ruins economies.
Yeah, Sagittarius and Dow Jones are the same thing, and they...
Yeah, exactly.
Currency
Mercury rising, and we're going into our third recession in 20 years.
Yes.
I know which one I'd prefer.
Yes, pretty much. The trading floor is tarot cards, essentially, isn't it?
I'd rather they do it like that. That's basically what they do, yeah.
If you were to be ordained, what would you be patron saint of?
I'd be the patron saint of Pepsi Max.
Oh, really?
Addicted. Yeah.
Oh,
listen, I know it's eroding my eggs. There's no way that shit's not going to kill me.
You're going to come out with diet kids.
Yeah. As
Zero cal kids.
I'm fracking my own body.
What book would you love to narrate?
Oh, God, this isn't even funny. I would just love to narrate The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo because it's like my favourite book.
Oh, really? Did you read the whole 4 of them?
No, not 4, 3.
Oh.
4 was like ghostwritten after he died.
Oh, I didn't.
So I do not see that as canon.
Oh, wow. Would you do it in the accent as well?
Lisbeth Salander. Yeah. I'd love to do it in the Irish accent because it would make no sense.
That would be brilliant.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Would you rather... Okay, this one's a bit rude. Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it. No.
Would you rather everyone know your orgasm face or your orgasm sound?
Sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I make none.
The silent cum.
Just like this is... Okay, you want to hear the sound?
Good
Thanks.
You to the driver. Thanks. Thanks, ride.
Just say thanks.
Speaking of sounds, if you had to describe yourself in 3 sounds, what would they be?
Just okay. It's 3 sounds. What do you mean, like sort of like laughing or like?
It could be laughing, groaning, oh.
Okay, laughing,
falling over,
laughing, saying no every time I stand up, and yeah.
No, is that the Pepsi Max?
That's what that's Pepsi Max sound escaping my body because I how much I drink.
That's yeah. Okay. If I was to go through your camera roll, what would it say about you?
Oh, this bitch needs a boyfriend. It's just a lot of my friends' kids and their good times and their partners and then some like selfies of me checking if I have like acne on my back.
How are you doing those photos? Is it in the mirror or over the top?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, whatever I can. I'm never fully... Okay, listen, I've been trying this...
Timer.
Can I just say, I've been trying this joke for so long and it hasn't worked yet. But I say one of my big fears in life is my back fat because I can't fully see it. But from what I've seen in pictures, it's not looking good. Right? And I never get to laugh. And I think that's really funny. And I'm like, if anything, it's more your concern than mine because I can't deal with it. Yeah,
but people like a bit... Well, it's a cushion for the pushing and all that. Love handles and all that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I can't fully see it. You fear what you don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I sort of... Lots of people feel weird about the back of their head. Oh, the back's got a lot to say for itself, isn't it?
It does.
And your bum. So many people feel weird about their bums.
No, love the bum, but then again, I can only see the bum when I'm doing it in like a sort of like pose.
Yeah.
But you can't see it when it's just... When you see a picture of yourself full on from the back and it's just a normal... Like, it's not...
It's when I see myself side on, I go, oh, I've got that dimension as well.
Yeah. 3D, fuck's sake.
If the media were to find it, what's the name of your most easily cancerable WhatsApp group? And even if that name's cancerable, you don't have to say it.
Getting rimmed in Galway.
That's all I need to know. We've all got to protect ourselves. Got to go in to get rimmed in Galway.
If you know who you are.
If you're online, where can people find you?
Oh, I'm Grace Mulvey Comedy on Instagram and then Grace M Comedy on TikTok.
And where's your show? Well, when's the show and what's the podcast?
So, okay, my show is Did You Hear We're All Going to Die? It's going to be at 10 to 3 every day in the Crate in the Assembly. And my podcasts are Fad Camp, which is a comedy podcast about diet culture, and The Jump, which is a comedy podcast about like adaptations. So just did one on The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is why I'm so into it.
Nice.
Yes.
And finally, you've been on My Bad with Morgan Rees. Will you come back?
Oh my God, absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been such good crack. Thank you so much, Grace. Rightio, everyone, baddies. We're going to see you next week. Episodes drop every Wednesday, and we've got some exciting news to come up. Just need to sign a couple of documents, but I cannot wait. Your support has meant the world. Go and follow Grace. Go and watch her shows. But thank you very much. I'm chewing your ears off. See you then, everyone. Bye-bye.